Okay, when you get to step 27, and you've got your governor linkage installed and your governor spring installed, you'll notice that it says, if applicable, perform a static governor adjustment. What that's talking about is if this nut right here on your governor arm and lever has been loosened, we can't just tighten it down in any old position. We have to tighten it down with all the slack taken out of the governor system. If we don't perform this adjustment or the governor 0 point setting correctly, our engine is going to rev uncontrollably or rev much higher than what it probably should. So it's a pretty straightforward, simple adjustment, but we need to make sure that we make it. I've got the gas tank removed along with the muffler for clarity, but you can do this by simply unbolting the gas tank and laying it off to the side and leaving the muffler alone. But I've got it so that you can see all the carburetor and governor linkage. So when we want to make this adjustment, we need to make sure that the throttle shaft on the carburetor is in the wide open position and the governor arm is pushing the throttle to wide open. And so I'm going to put my thumb here to hold it. And while I'm holding it, I'm going to take a flat blade screwdriver. And you can see right now my governor shaft is free to rotate without the arm moving. I'm going to take my screwdriver in the end of the governor shaft there, and not a lot of pressure, just a couple of fingers here. I'm going to rotate it clockwise or in the direction that causes my throttle to go wide open. And while holding it in that position, I'm going to go ahead and now use my 10 mil wrench and snug up the lock nut on the governor shaft to make sure that the adjustment's maintained. And then I just want to make sure and check to see that everything operates and pivots, rotates smoothly and freely. Of course, there's some spring tension here, but it doesn't get stuck, it's not sticky or binding. And that's your static governor adjustment on this engine, or your governor 0 point setting on this engine. Any questions? I'm happy to help. Just come find me in the lab.